Hello and welcome to Let's Play Sid Meier's Covert Action. This is a techno thriller, apparently. This is a spy game made by Sid Meier years and ever ago. It's actually more like a collection of mini-games. But I think it's fun, even if Sid Meier disagrees. What the hell does he know? He only designed the game. Yeah, that'll work. I'll start on the easiest difficulty. You can upgrade the difficulty during the game. I'll get into that in a moment, but for now we need to pick our skills. Skills basically make harder difficulty levels easier, and I want to be awesome at combat and good at electronics, because I'm already good at cryptography, and I never intend to drive. So this is the chief. He gives us our mission. He talks shit about us. Someone's after the top secret ultra-level codebook. And the president doesn't like that. That would make him very sad if someone got his ultra codebook. And even though we're employed by the CIA, I guess because we're employed by the CIA, we're an outsider in this case. Yeah, because normally, I guess, Secret Service or FBI. I don't know if... Well, apparently it's taking place in Europe, so I guess this would fall under CIA jurisdiction. I don't know. Maybe it's... For all I know, it's NSA, because it's national security, the president's involved. I don't know. So, that always gives us the location, which dictates where we can travel, and it also gives us one organization, in this case the Libyan Embassy. And this is the copy protection, which is not working on the Steam version, thank goodness. And now he's going to dump some clues on us, because this is the easiest level of difficulty. We're going to get a lot of clues. This is useful. We got a location to go to in Madrid, another location in London. That's not really useful at this level. That's not useful. That's not useful. We already know about Libyan Embassy. Telegram number 6 has been traced to a criminal mastermind. That might come in handy, but oh, there's a name, David Murad. Murad? I don't know. And the rest is up to me. Well, you just gave me a ton, so yeah. So every action we take takes up time, and the criminals are doing their plot during that time. We're trying to stop them. If we let too much time go by, then they'll just succeed at their plot. And because we're on the easiest difficulty, we're forced into the hint lady. And hey, there's a Libyan embassy hideout right here in Washington. I knew that was going to happen because, for whatever reason, on the easiest difficulty, the first mission always gives you a certain somebody in Washington. So we're going to go into our first mini-game, and that is to place a wiretap. This is for the electronics. Basically, we're going to see some phones and alarms on the right, and circuit paths going through that on the left, and we're trying to cut off the flow of circuitry, or the flow of electricity rather, to the phones without sending any electricity to the alarms. And now we've intercepted a coded message. We've intercepted 2 coded messages, and we've got a name out of it, and an organization, and another name, and another message. And all these people are Libyan embassy except one who's a Marxist. Let's see here. We would like to do this. That's not useful. There's another agent somewhere. So Agent I is probably this guy who's right here, who's David Murad. I can infer that at this point, obviously, but the game won't actually let me know that. There's another name, Omar Musa. There we go. Sometimes you'll get that, sometimes you'll have to decode a message to find that out. And we've only got one more to go, so let's do that. And sometimes faces can be useful, but not at this difficulty level. And knowing when messages were sent is generally not useful. So we've got this guy. I don't think we got his role. Let me just check that. Yeah, we don't have his role. We can't arrest this guy until we know his role, which means I can't bust in and just nab this dude. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to head back to the CIA. And I'm going to decode one of these messages. Oh my god, I am forced into this again. Yes, thank you. Crypto branch, I was going there anyway. Yeah, let's do the one that he received, because I want to know who this Yazid Hamid is. He sent out a lot of messages, but he only received one, and if that might be the mastermind. So, if you've ever done crypto quote in the newspaper, this should be familiar. It's a simple letter substitution cipher. Because we're on the easiest difficulty, it gives us a letter for free. Let's see. So WXO is probably the. So let's fill that in. Last word is here, and it's probably word here. So it's probably wish you were here, so let's fill that in. Yeah, these messages have a lot of stock phrases that you will come to recognize. That first word is rumors. And below that is assisting. The CIA at Max Remington. Maybe, oh, the B is substituted for B. This does not worry me in the least. Blah, blah, blah. So he's in Amsterdam. But we're probably going to get more than that. We're going to get, yeah, he's the mastermind and he's with the Iraqi SP in Amsterdam. And the guy here in Washington is the organizer. So the organizer's already sent out his messages, which means he's probably going to disappear at this point. I'm going to check my data and see if I know where the Iraqi SP are. No. So I want to find that. I can do that later. So before this guy goes into hiding, because his job is done, I want to arrest him. So I want to break into the building. This is the third minigame that we're going to see. The second one was cryptography, obviously. And this is where the meat of the game is. There's a fairly standard loadout for this. I want to grab an Uzi because it's just better than the pistol. I want to grab a camera so I can collect evidence. I want a motion detector so I can know where guys are wandering this building. I want the Kevlar armor so that if shit happens, I don't die instantly. And I want the safe cracking kit, because safes can only be opened if you have the safe cracking kit, and they have great information in them. And now I pick a door, and I'll go to 3. I prefer starting in an inaccessible corner like that, just personally. But yeah, you need the safe cracking kit to... Alright, so Natasha's in Madrid. And the other guy's in Louisiana. To turn people into double agents. And that is a massive score increase, and it's just massively helpful, especially at higher difficulties. Why are all these guys right in the next room? Oh, no, he's not going to come in here. Maybe he will. I want to shoot one of these guys and get a disguise. Because if I can do that, I will be a lot better off. If you're wearing a disguise, you can walk around somewhat freely and not be instantly called out. Wow, these two are just jerks. Come on. I know this is thrilling to watch, but this really is the meat of the game, is arresting people and seizing the tools. I think it's called evidence at the score, but seizing the stuff that they're using to commit their plan. A lot of the times money changes hands, so collecting the payoff gives you points. If they kidnap somebody, you can grab them and get points. And if somebody has evidence in front of them, you can arrest them even if you don't know their role. Why did you not come in? You are a jerk. Or when are you going to leave, at least? Oh my god. These guys are trolling me hard. I really don't want to raise an alarm already. Come on. Please leave. Go out that door. Come on. I know you're at a door. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're just massive assholes. Come in the room. Come in the room. Oh my god. Screw it. Whoop. Okay, now I'm in the room with them. And they're jerks. Nope, he spotted me. God damn it. What? That was a grenade. Alright, so if the alarm is going off, obviously you don't have the chance to disguise yourself. And you can see on the right, I took a wound. Now these pink-orange things are floor saves. They're awesome. I found a floor plan. So now I have a map. I know where the organizer is. And now I know where all the Libyan embassy people are. That's not useful. I see another floor safe. Let's see if I can get it. And hopefully, I want to turn this guy into a double agent. That's why I'm looking for floor safe specifically. I have to go around this way. Because I'm really worried by the fact that I don't know where the Iraqi SP are in Amsterdam. And that's where the mastermind is. And I don't want the mastermind to go into hiding before I find him. Alright, so he's down before he raised an alarm, and that got me a disguise, so I'm a lot better off now. And you may have noticed when you walk over guys that are subdued, you can also pick up disguises. What is IGH? Is this highly? What is this password? I guess it is highly. Alright, so password highly. And I want Iraqi SP. So now I know where the Iraqi SP are here. Come on, floor safe. No, bad, wrong. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to turn this guy. So I'll just arrest him. Guards that you take out eventually do respawn, so I can't, clear out the whole building and then explore freely. So I'm kind of in a hurry here. So yeah, I know you're under arrest. I throw him into a sack apparently, because he just disappears. Oh, he's after me. And I'm just carrying him out. slip out of the building, and now he's going to probably give me something else that I didn't know. Yeah, he's going to decode these messages for me. So yeah, so Natasha's the researcher, and he's the alarm specialist. I don't care. I'm going after the mastermind. If you arrest a mastermind, you have the option to change your difficulty. That's how you can increase or decrease the difficulty during the game. And the goal of the game is to arrest all the masterminds. I think there's 24 or 26 total. Yeah, and they want me to go there, except I don't know where the Iraqi SP are in Amsterdam. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to see if I can, search it up. Because I set off an alarm at the other location, there are extra guards here, so I'm going to start just by placing a wiretap, and I have lower time to do that, but it's still, we're on the easiest difficulty, it's not going to be hard. Yeah, so that was pointless. Okay, so I need to break in. If you're looking for a specific piece of information, the computers are the way to do it. You can break in, and like I did before, I searched for Iraqi SP, and it told me where they were located here. So now I can break into the Iraqi SP building, and if I search for Amsterdam, it will tell me where the Iraqi SP are in Amsterdam, which is what I want to know. So basically I'm just breaking into these locations so that I can use Google. Apparently I don't have Google. There's a lot of safes here. You can also just get it randomly as a clue, but I doubt I will. Yeah, oh, what a shock. What room is this guy? Is this guy in the next room, or is he one over? I think he's in the next room. Hopefully he transitions. You can tell when somebody transitions on your motion detector because they will suddenly jump an entire block's width over. Oh, so there, he was in the next room. He wasn't even in this room because he just... Yeah. Zap. Are there any computers in here? There's one. And it's a short password. That's good. Kind of like the cryptography having canned phrases, the computer passwords are pulled from a not terribly long list. Floor plan. So there's some more computers up there. So once you've played the game a while, you can guess passwords pretty easily from just a couple letters. This is probably north, and it's not. So yeah, the mastermind isn't listed as a participant in the plot, so even if you get no... So that said no activity, even though I know the mastermind is with the Iraqi SP. But there's 3 computers here, so I'll get something. Noted? Noted. Amsterdam. And now I know where they are. I'm not going to find anything in the floor safe. So I'm just going to head out. Now I can go to Amsterdam and just go right to where the mastermind is. Some places have bathrooms. That's a random room you can get. Toilets are a surprisingly good source of information. I think that they give the same information types as the wall safes do, and you don't need a safe cracking kit to look in the toilet. Don't ask me why that is. So now I can just fly to Amsterdam. And hopefully the mastermind won't have gone into hiding by the time I get there. He shouldn't, because I only arrested the organizer, so look at all these places here. So the plot is still going on. I still haven't stopped the plot to do whatever the heck it is they're doing. But the mastermind usually goes into hiding pretty quickly after you start arresting people. So with masterminds, I do a different loadout. I want the gas mask, my gun, my Kevlar armor, and gas grenades. Mastermind locations have more guards in them, and they're tougher. It's as if it were like one difficulty level higher, usually. So what I like to do is set gas traps on the way in and kind of gas my way through. Whoop. Alright, the mastermind can be right in that room down there, and just all the guards are pouring out of it. Jesus Christ. Wrong button. I wanted that button. I threw a gas grenade in there, so that'll help. Oh, turn around, turn around. So that room is going to fill up with gas, and that will help knock out guards. And you know what? I am going to set a booby trap. So when somebody walks through here, they're going to get gassed. Yep. So the room's being gassed. That knocks people unconscious after they're in the room for a little bit, so I don't have to worry about shooting my way into that room. And I slip out. And I place booby traps as I go in, so that as I'm escaping along that route, people chasing me get knocked out. So because when you arrest a mastermind, he spills all the details on everybody. Yeah, lists participants of the plot. So I already arrested him. Libyan embassy in London, Marxists in Madrid, Libyan embassy in Madrid. See, I had no clues about Uida Nidal, and now I know her. I know to go to Madrid next, I guess, because there's two people there. First, I'm going to check. Let's see, that's who's in London? The alarm specialist. So basically, the researcher is going to get blueprints. The alarm specialist is going to make a bypass. They're both going to give those to the thief, and the thief's going to commit the crime. So as soon as I scoop the thief, both of these people are going to go into hiding. But if I scoop the alarm specialist, the thief's going to go into hiding, probably. So I'm going to go to Madrid. I'm going to try to get both of them and hope that I can get to London in time. Because I'd rather get more suspects than fewer. But any one of these arrests, assuming they haven't made any handoffs yet, will stop the plot from happening. So Hochstrasse 30. So let me see, Hochstrasse 30. So this is the researcher. So the researcher is with the Marxists, so I need to search for Libyan embassy. On the computers, that is. Taking my standard loadout. Yeah, I only take the gas mask, gas grenades when I go after masterminds, because otherwise, you know, I got this. I got it on lock. Computers are my friends. Oh, it's a long password. I don't like that. Oh, geez, you're right here. Goodbye. I still want to turn her as a double agent, so I'm not going to arrest her just yet. So if I arrest her, the alarm will never go off. Or will never turn off, I should say. But having just passed through, the alarm will eventually turn off. Yes, floor safes. Yes, that's what I want. You turn into a double agent. Now, when I arrest her, I'm actually going to release her back into the wild, and she's going to continue with her role of the plot, but she's going to notify me every step of the way. So I will get extra evidence if I needed it. And I'll, like, when she gets blueprints, I'll be notified and I can just go in and steal them and get the points. I do want to disguise, though, so I want this person to come in the bathroom. Nope, they're not. Oh, come on. Give me a break. And... are there any more computers? There's no more computers. I found all of them. What could this be? Now I'm going to see if I can wait out this alarm and then grab this guy for the disguise. Okay, that was quick. Alright, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way, but it will let me show off another thing. So yes, I want to arrest you. I'm going to turn you into a double agent. So she's also going to spill her guts the same way the mastermind did. And she won't be removed from the plot, so she won't cause anyone else to go into hiding, which is important. Alright, so she didn't actually get the blueprints yet. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, so. I need to check Libyan Embassy allies. PFO, Stasi, Red Battalion, Marxist should work. Right, and what does she look like? She's got the kind of round hat and earrings. Okay. So now I want to watch the building, and I'm going to watch for that photograph person to come out. And that is not that person. That was a man with some luscious lips right there. And that is. Now you can follow a car for driving, but that's stupid. I'm going to trace the car, which is the same minigame as the wiretapping. Because driving sucks. You never want to drive. Now, unlike the wiretapping, we don't get anything for partials. You know, we don't get, or I should say we don't get anything at each step. But we only need to get 4 of these out of 6 lit green to pass. Oh, I'd already cut that one off. Okay, this one. We'll do that. So yeah, so even though I didn't get the last one, that was enough. So it's going to lead me to a new building. Just to be safe, I'm going to wiretap it. That will tell me, if I succeed, where I'm at. Because knowing where you're at is a good thing. Okay, so I'm at the right spot. Now let me see what doubles. Oh, I can take this. then this. Now what? Now I can do... Jeez, all these are switchers. Okay. Nope, that was wrong. So what do I want to do? I want to cut something off here. That'll feed into that because it's already being fed. Now I can do that. I think that's the best I'm going to do, but that should be enough. Alright, so the alarm specialist is getting the alarm bypass. That's what that's going to say, basically. So yeah, I'm at the limited embassy hideout. I'm going to break in. I'm going to hopefully turn this thief so I can get the alarm specialist. And then, I guess wait around until the researcher gets blueprints. Zap. In the back. Floor plan, I don't care, and I really don't care about grenades. I really don't care about gas masks. And there's 2 more floor safes that I can see on the map. Yes, double agent. So now I just need to arrest her. Into the sack you go. That was a bit weird. Wouldn't let me through the door. And I'm gone. And you're not really going to tell me anything, because I already know everything about you. What? Aw, that's BS. That's some straight up bullshit right there. Why did you even... Jesus. And this is just a summary of what happened. Yeah. I don't get that at all. Why was she unable to complete the mission? So, as you can see, you get full points for resting, partial points for getting clues, and double points for turning them. You can only arrest masterminds. And I didn't get the alarm bypass, but I did prevent the crime. So you get an efficiency rating, and that influences your reward screen. which we're about to see. And, yep. Section. Aw, screw you. Screw you. That's not even a beach reward scene? Come on. That's messed up. So we go from rank 99 to 61, which is good. We get a commendation from the president. And we're going to bump things up to national threat. Yep, that's a cleared file, so you can see I didn't quite get to 001. So next time, national threat, actual investigative skill required, possibly.